Welcome back.
Oh, yes.
Don't worry.
Thank you so much for joining us for the actual official edition of this podcast, which, wow, we've gone further than we have the last two times, haven't we? We're actually doing a podcast this week. So that's pretty good.
We did one yesterday.
Did
By the
we?
way, dude, what is up with if you guys are OG? Yes, we did. We released it, and also we've got tens of thousands of views on just that audio file.
We should talk about that.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Talk about
it's
that.
something we should talk about. There's a whole bunch of new of
Matt
us.
said you made the menus worse. What is this menus shit? This isn't a restaurant. There's no menus. Stupid idiots.
Yeah, you heard the man.
Anyway, I love you all.
Unless you didn't, because we have no idea how good the technical aspects of this podcast are.
Everyone's laughing, saying it's worse. Whatever you did, it made it worse. But let's just roll with it. The important thing is we've lost a lot of subs. No, not subs. Viewers. We've lost a lot.
But how much did we go down by?
A couple of hundred.
Okay. I don't know how we could have made that any clearer that we were only going to be gone for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think, look.
It really shows the intelligence of our audience that a quarter thought, oh, no, it's black.
Yeah, exactly. Screw yous. But the important thing here is...
Fuck yes.
No. You guys that hung around, you're legends.
All right,
And those that didn't are also legends. I just think that they're misunderstood.
Here we go. Talk about maritime union strike, please. Is that in...
What are you talking about, the 1996 one?
I don't know.
I didn't know there was one going on.
I have no idea.
And what are you striking about? The fact that you don't have a job because of COVID? Well, who do they think their boss is now? The Strand?
wait, maritime. There's a strike.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Maritime. That's Navy.
Yeah,
Or
that
like
makes sense.
Seamen.
Okay, well, that makes sense because in the apartment lot going up, there was like a Navy guy with a bunch of Domino's pizzas in his hands. And I was thinking, shouldn't you be serving our country? What are you doing here with a bunch of pizzas with Ali's nipples on them?
Hey, pepperoni's everyone's favorite. MISLAV, there's a request for you to do a backflip on screen.
Go on, give it
I can't do a fucking backflip.
Yeah. Risk all of this thousands of dollars of equipment just for the gag.
I mean, they won't even...
Are you going to disappoint Jay Green 2178?
I think I am.
All right,
Jay.
in lieu of that, come on. You've already given us your Mick Jagger dance. Give us your Michael Jackson one.
Yes.
I can do that. I can do
Michael
that.
Jackson
That's
one.
easy. But backflip, you guys can... Sometimes you're so silly. Is this what this has become? This fucking pot?
Well, it's,
Yeah.
I think so.
When wasn't it this? I was always on the informant that we were just replacing Oz aerobics.
Well, I mean, I can vouch that Jordan can do a much better Michael Jackson than me.
Can I?
Yeah, but I'll do it. I'll try. You guys have to give me music.
Ding 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 bang bang.
Yeah. Oh, should we all... Jordan, we've got to see yours too. We've got
All right, who could do the best Michael Jackson? You're going after me.
You go.
Okay.
Go. Oh, sorry.
Billie Jean, not my lover.
Everyone's got the crotch one.
It's like he was here. See what I mean? He's fucking good.
Well, yeah, I'll be honest. I can just channel people. Your psychic ability is to read minds. I can talk to dead people. Ali has no magical abilities.
That's not bad.
Not a dancer.
Not bad. Hey,
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I think the vote's going to
Holy hell.
that
I think we
vote's-
all know why Ali's pressing the buttons.
Someone's saying boomer dancer.
Yeah, hell yeah. Accurate.
Clap. Look, at least
hey.
I performed for you guys.
In the comments, does anyone think that they can do a mean MJ?
Someone said, do your fly up. Is it actually undone?
No, that's not happening. You clearly don't know me on a personal level, and if you keep staring at my fly, you will.
Fuck me.
I also have to make one more
every-
announcement. From next week, we can do something special.
What's
What?
that?
We will be able to take live calls
Dang.
using these mic as the microphone.
Dude, AM
Everyone would be able to hear, but we need headphones and we don't have the jacks today.
Finally, the Move FM, radio dream comes full circle.
That's true. I'm a bit disappointed, though, that there's three of us having conversations because we all know the best way to take phone conversations is for one guy to be fat and 60 and sit there and go, what do you do for a job? Oh, yeah, so you're part-time labourer. What's part-time? Well, once every 2 weeks. Okay, so you're a bludger. No, you're a bludger, aren't you? You're a disgrace. Yeah, next one.
Hey, I
another
can do
bludger.
that. Hey, well, what do you do for work?
I was going to say that's basically me already.
Yeah, I know, but like that's what I'm saying. Ali and I, we should not be allowed to talk when MISLAV is having conversations with them.
Out of respect.
Yes, out of respect.
Some Asian manners.
Because you'll be there just being like, yeah, that's not fair. $12 an hour. How can you live off that? And I'll be like, shut the fuck up, Jordan. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
I've never lived off $12 an hour, but I assume it's piss easy.
I got a banh mi the other day. It was $5. What the hell are you complaining about?
And that's just from 1 hour. I didn't even get to half of it.
2 hours, I can eat the entire day's worth of food. That's kind of true.
Well, you need electricity. There's electricity in public toilets.
A guy called shout out MISLAV sucks. That's someone's name. Okay, how about this? Because we need some. Was Ali the worst? This is going to be a good poll. Oh, it's ended. Okay, before I read the poll, there is an interesting question. Do you think nuclear war is a possibility? Are you as worried about it as Chomsky is?
I'm not as worried about them as I am about dull bludgers leeching off the history.
Hey, where's the
what's the
result?
consensus? Clearly, Chomsky is like Chomsky is God, but do you think he's a little too obsessed about that nuclear shit and that clock as well?
That's true, but
I
also,
think he's the
dude,
most concerned
how
on
fucking
Earth.
hilarious would it be if Chomsky was a 2GB host? Wouldn't that be amazing? Just
how
being
would-
like, well, I mean, obviously, yeah, corporations, they are stealing half of the world's GDP, but it really has to be taken into consideration that also single moms having too many kids is also a huge drain on the system.
Yes. Damn.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Dude, I really want him to get to that point in his old age of that, like, yeah, if you're a liberal by 20, you don't have a heart. If you're a conservative by 30, you don't have a brain. When is he getting to that stage?
Shit.
When is he becoming an Alan Jones listener and being like, this man has some points?
What do you think of that statement?
I think it's stupid. Like, first of all, I hate like labels to begin with, but on top of that, such a dumb point. And then, like, first of all, they were always accredited to Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill didn't say that.
Didn't he?
And on top of that, the fact that
The
they're
bulldog.
accrediting that to Winston Churchill, and then he lost the election straight after the war because of his shit economic management skills.
Did he?
Yeah.
Nah, he was just.
I didn't know that.
So like,
But
didn't
dude,
know
so it's like it's dumb on multiple levels.
apparently Churchill was not good at anything other than just being like a boss wartime.
That's
leader.
what he was.
Yeah.
He was. Did they call him the Bulldog? Is that his nickname?
Yeah.
He looks like it.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie with?
I have. I really liked
It's
it.
a good movie.
I thought
I'd
I
say
had
it's like one of the
chills.
best movies of all time.
Are you fucking? That's a Jesus.
Nah,
Christ.
you don't think I-
You're really all or nothing,
Band
aren't
Camp
you?
is definitely the best, but after that it goes Jackass 3, Police Academy, all of them.
Mall Cop.
Mall
I hate how esoteric.
2, Mall Cop 2.
I hate how esoteric your
A
fucking.
couple of Ali's videos on Holsworthy Lie.
Hey. You don't need to go into the mud. Stop slinging shit at me.
MISLAV on one of his videos on Forest Hall just testing how the camera works and accidentally uploading it.
Did that happen? Did that actually happen?
On TikTok that happened.
Sick.
And still up there. I didn't delete it.
But those are the best.
Such a boomer. Just hold on a second. How does this thing get this thing to work? And better sit down.
Yeah, that's the one. That was some must-see moments of cinema history. Really robbed of the Oscars on that one. And
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
yeah, maybe Apocalypse Now. It's in contest with us eating really spicy chips.
Yeah. Well, you'd be really surprised to know how close that is to the Apocalypse Now story.
We had our own Vietnam that night.
Yeah, that's basically like the behind-the-scenes footage to Apocalypse Now.
I still haven't seen
How else did he get
Apocalypse
so
Now.
mad with power?
Hey, they're liking Holsworthy Live though. We want more Holsworthy.
Dude, okay. This is. I need some advice from you guys about this. So,
Should Ali be wearing a mankini?
Acropolis.
Come on.
I think so. I think
but no,
so.
I genuinely need.
Your subs would go up like 3-fold.
Okay, so I don't even know why I'm asking for advice on this, but here's the thing. I'm thinking about doing like those normal Holsworthy Live political videos. It's all right, but it's not giving me as much fulfillment, which is why I'm thinking I need to take the channel into a new direction. What that direction is,
Cooking.
I don't even know.
Damn. Cooking.
No,
Holy
not cooking.
shit.
I could do like cooking.
Dude, all of these are good ideas. Cooking mankini. Cooking in a mankini. Would be
Cooking in a
amazing.
mankini with a chef hat, and he's got the chef moustache.
Dude, you're already there.
You know what I was
Damn.
thinking?
Instead of cook units, sexy units.
I was going to say cooked units is taken, but
Yeah, well, exactly.
yeah, sexy units.
I mean, as we all know, it is the most popular YouTube channel of all time.
when it'll be out.
Yeah, when it will be out. We're calling it now.
Second.
And the spin-off will be even more popular.
Damn.
Flavors.
Yeah, dude, flavors, which is
But Jordan is making an appearance on, aren't you?
no. He's going on cooked units, aren't you?
Yeah, don't you see, Ali? I'm a cooked unit.
Yeah.
I got
You're a
no
cooked
idea
eunuch.
when it comes. Huh?
Cooked eunuch.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised actually.
Someone's asking any interest in the ALP election. Is that a thing?
The
No
ALP
interest.
election.
That's what they said.
And what is that? See, this is why we need call-ins at this point, just to say to you specifically, mate, have you ever thought about this? Have you ever thought that you might be a pinhead?
yeah. Oh, ACT maybe. That's what they said.
Guys,
okay.
you-
I said ALP, dude. Okay, sorry, we just have to reiterate this. We have to reiterate
It was
this.
definitely a ALP. I fucked that up. Go on, tell him.
Because
tell him, tell him.
MISLAV recently, well, he's just become a full-time writer for me, right? So he's living the dream
Yeah.
of
This is my
guessing
desk.
a bunch of journalism students. It is your desk.
I haven't moved from this spot from
days.
10 a.m. Yeah. For days. Yeah.
Can you?
He just crawls underneath it like a dog, and then he keeps the light on, and that's just how he sleeps. That's his shade.
Well, I would like that, but that hasn't happened yet. That's the dream. That's phase 2.
Rock on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
Well,
also-
is this a musical term? Vibing it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Can I also tell one of the most fulfilling things that I saw today? So, like Jordan mentioned, MISLAV is now
It wasn't the dead guy. It was
researching
the
or like writing for Jordan full time, which is awesome. So, like, I come in, MISLAV is in the balcony. He's almost crying because he's talking to because Jordan's making him talk to like all of these bigwig labor people.
So red pilling me
he's
every
talking
fucking day.
to some like really influential person in Queensland labor, and he's crying because I don't. Do you even understand what he was saying? Because I swear at one point I was like, okay. And that's the electorate, huh? What's that?
Yeah, that was amazing. That was the
Wait,
best part because
what
we
did I
just look. Last week, this is where MISLAV's education, after being
Researcher.
on this podcast for 5 years, has led him to, right? He says, we're all in the other room, and then you just hear out of the room, which is like, yeah, I'm going to go just write this about. And then there's just maybe 10 minutes, and then he says, guys, what's the ALP? And everybody loses their shit. And we like for like 5 minutes, and then we stop, and then he says, is it Liberal or Labor? And then we start laughing again, and then he says, okay, judging from the jeery laugh, so I'm assuming it's Labor.
That's verbatim
He's a
how it
smart
went.
guy.
Dude, that's verbatim how it went. Can I defend my case? Can I defend my case?
You have to, I think,
For
at
the
this
love
point.
of God,
ALP has the letter L in it. Liberal and Labor both start with the letter L. I mean, it's a 50-50 chance, and I lost. That's what it was. I rolled the dice. It was like I not even rolled the dice. I flipped a coin, and I got heads instead of tails.
What's Labor's full name? Like the Labour Party's full name?
Well, I know now.
What's
Labour National Party or whatever, LNP.
Labor National.
Is that what it is?
The LNP.
I thought it was LNP was Labour National.
Dude, you've written 2 scripts now about Queensland
I
politics.
thought it was Labour National Party. What is it?
what? Okay, think
Dude,
about
you know
it.
what?
Think about it.
You know what? The other day, Connor accused you of getting hired of being, quote, jobs for the boys. I'm starting to see his point.
Bum, bum,
But
bum.
here's the other thing. This is is how I'll vouch for my boy. There ain't no one in your boys that can write the jokes that he does.
No, that's true.
And that's why he's hired, not
That's
because...
no one has like as extensive knowledge of the Delhi Island policies.
The kosher aisle. Fuck. Dude,
Which is pretty much all of his jokes. It's just going back and going, okay, that's a salted meat reference and a salted meat reference. Ooh, just to change it up, poached chicken. All right.
Got to mix it up, guys. There's my masterclass.
There's an element of comedy is surprise, guys.
Masterclass for you. You got to mix up the variety of meats. But look, let's be honest. Yeah, it's not my virility for what?
You've got someone that's interested in you. They said MISLAV was hired for his looks.
Ooh, rare. Yeah, kiss,
Ladies,
kiss.
hit
Looks like
him
Mr.
up.
Sparkler.
You've got his Instagram. Hit him up.
Well, yes. Okay, so that happened. And then today, this is his
It's unbelievable.
continuing evolution of his political education.
Wait a sec. I still don't know what AN stands for. Is it national? Liberal National?
Yeah, but the party, the National. The party, the National, sorry.
Jesus Christ, you're sneezing
vu.
on me. Wait, what?
The party, the Nationals.
No, I thought it was the Liberal Nationals.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, that's what I said.
You said
So in
Labour.
Queensland, they merged together because of
No.
the Bjelke-Petersen era.
Wait. ALP, Australian Labor Party.
Yep.
ALP,
Australian Liberal Party.
LNP, Liberal National.
NP, what?
LNP,
Yeah.
Liberal Nationals Party.
Yeah, and a New Zealand soft drink, I think. But yep.
So I was right.
What?
I was correct.
No, you weren't.
That's what I fucking said. You guys are whitewashing
We
history
have
now.
this on
Just
camera.
like Labour.
Well, I don't-
Just
You've got
like
at
Labour.
least 1,000
Whitewashing history.
people listening, and that they can confirm
All right,
what
Paul,
you said.
did I not say Liberal National Party?
No,
Or did
you
he
said
say Labour National Party?
Yes.
Well,
So
I meant liberal. I meant Liberal National. I'm not that
short-lived and
stupid.
very obscure connection of the Labor Party getting in coalition with the Nationals.
Okay,
Here's
here's the thing.
That was a subconscious. I did not mean to say that because I knew from. Look, how could I not know from
Okay,
being
there's
laughed
a
at?
million chats that are saying
MISLAV
Labour,
dumb?
Labour National. You said Labour. He said Labour.
Yeah, Labour National.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea, Labour, if you're watching. Just start
He
into a
was wrong
coalition with the
again.
Nationals.
MISLAV Sucks
All right.
says he was wrong.
I didn't mean to say that.
MISLAV Sucks is the
Yeah,
best troll ever.
fuck you, MISLAV sucks.
And like all of his comments are also anti-MISLAV.
Look,
Look at how sad he is. So, Ali, zoom in on a close-up of MISLAV.
Zoom in. Zoom.
I'm going
I don't know how
to.
to do any of that, dude.
I'm chucking this down to all of your collective autism. I slipped up with a word. I obviously. Being laughed at for half an hour because I didn't know what ALP meant drilled in my head that Labour was ALP. So, like, you guys are just being childish.
But I do
Hey,
really need
wait,
to
did the
reiterate this,
stream-
MISLAV. Like, we have hung out a lot over the last 5 years.
Yes.
You've watched every one of my videos.
No,
I just got one question. How?
How what?
How?
Go on.
I just
specifics.
don't understand it. Like, okay, this is what I think I have done to this generation. MISLAV is a microcosm of it. Like the other day,
Bless you.
when that Sydney Morning Herald article came out, you were able to dissect in real time the propaganda model and the tactics that they were using, and the reasons that they were going to do it. Full marks.
Okay.
Full marks. The fundamentals, however, I don't think I've answered yet, which is, who do I vote for? What are the two parties' names? I really, it's very strange. It's like, you know, astrophysics, but not maths.
Dude, but that's kind of me in a nutshell. Like, it's like essentially my deal is like emotionally intelligent, can't do any times tables. You know what I mean? Like, that's my blessing and curse. But I will say, I'm glad that I could have given us that moment of the ALP thing because I wasn't trying to be funny. I was genuinely asking.
You're very curious. young
But
man.
what was the follow up? Everyone's saying it's lagging. Why is that?
Yeah, I think that's the internet. I tried.
We have good internet now.
Well, we try to get the best one fucking available.
Well, fuck you
But
guys. It'll.
do you know who? You know who? How fucking crazy is the whole
Ali's voice
the
went.
NBN? Are you checking it out? Like the Liberal Party is reinvesting more money than Labour had said to do the exact same thing that
Jesus.
Labour wanted to do in 2012.
And the internet's still fucking up. It's still fucking up.
But Ali, what does ALP stand for?
It's not Australian Communist Party. Why are they red?
Now, what does the NBN stand for?
Nitrogen, busty, nitrogen. Wait, tell me what was...
All right, guys, come on. For now, that's what the NBN stands for. Nitrogen busting nitrogen.
What was the... Can you just tell me what was the situation of me outside, though?
Okay,
Because I was deep. I was deep in the matrix at that point. That was Morpheus talking to me, being like, "You take the red pill, you find out what you don't find out what blue pill. You don't find out what ALP is. You take the red pill. I tell you what ALP is. You know, that's what was happening."
Well, just for some disclosure, because we're doing a video on it, we started because we just were looking at the how a Murdoch smear campaign works from start to finish. And there is no one better in Australian politics now than Jackie Trad. Jackie Trad is the Paul Keating of Queensland Labor. Mm-hmm. She was able to get them out from a rump of being 9, the naughty 9 as they were called, to winning government. And it's because she is just such a gun in Parliament. She's really able to hold their feet to the fire. And so obviously the LNP hate her and they're trying to get rid of her in the next election when she's an ex-asset. But
I think you said Jackie Chan.
Yeah, the Jackie Chan of mad calls in Queensland Parliament, which I think we can all agree is much cooler.
I wish Jackie Chan was living in Queensland. How cool would it be if he rocked up to town hall debates in Queensland? Like Russell Crowe does sometimes for whatever Maroubra or whatever the fuck he lives.
Yeah. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
What, he just rocks up in there and just those little one of those things that kids in preschool wear that are kind of just pots with those
walking. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. Tonka trucks.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
But anyway, go on.
No, this is more important.
No.
But yeah, anyway, so that was all happening. So I was just going to MISLAV. I was saying, just talk to some of Jackie Trad's staffers to just get her side of the story for it. So we contacted them, and then he went out there, and I've only seen a face this distraught in classical Renaissance art of a soul being tortured in hell. In fact, can you do it? Because it looks like a combination of Macaulay Culkin looking scared and his face melting in an oven.
Was it something like this?
Yes. Yeah, it was. Wasn't it? You were
Yeah,
there.
it was
I don't think that was my
He was
face.
done into a corner. In fact, if I could just do a little model of what you looked like, if you just imagine me as one of those art models that they move around, right? He was in the corner like this, just as goblin-y as you can possibly get, going with the phone here, just going like. And that was going on for 20 minutes straight. And then Ali and I were just sitting there imagining what we could, because we couldn't really hear what was being muffled. But I think that what was happening was it was going, oh my God, people are competing for that seat. That must be tough. All right, so what is a politician? Can I just get that done? Because dude, then he comes in.
Fuck.
He comes in and he asks.
That's a crack up.
And he asks, what's branch stacking?
Yeah. Is that a fair question?
Well, I think we've covered it in 3 or 4 episodes of this podcast.
Yeah,
So if you still don't understand, then yes, and I guess that's just a fault on
but
Ali.
before we get into bronze stacking, can we take another quick break?
Yeah.
Because apparently the stream is broken, so I'm gonna refresh it. So we're gonna take a quick 3-minute break. Hopefully it fixes it.
No internet.
And next time we're just gonna have to get some fucking techie to come here and fix it for us.
I'm just hoping the net.
I don't think I can do this.
I think the net just drops out occasionally, which sucks.
Yeah, but anyway, so we're going on a 3-minute break and.
Oh, hey, also give us some suggestions. What's the fastest internet you can get?
Yeah.
Well, over here.
Yeah, over here, wherever this place is, which we're not mentioning because, as we've discovered recently, we're getting pretty famous, and there's a lot of psychos out there.
Yeah.
Well, Jordan's particularly getting famous, which we're gonna come back to it because we've got this whole new following from the pod, and we want to talk to our fans and say, what do you guys think about this? All right. Anyways,
he said it's working fine now. Good now. It's good now. It's good now. It's working.
Okay,
they're
perfect.
rigging it to make. This is better than dial-up. It's okay now.
What, so it looks like that
Oh, it's
footage in
peak
American
hour.
Pie of Nadia undressing.
Damn, she was hot. Yeah, look, you know what it is? It's just that the fucking net occasionally drops out. I think that, look, in all honesty, to tie this back into and I can say this now, LNP. Wink at all the cameras just in case they missed.
You better be talking about Queensland.
I'm not.
Okay, well, that is probably the Liberal Party.
Yes, I'm saying the reason the net is so fucked is because of the libs, straight up. The
That is true.
NBN
That's objectively
is
true.
a fucking
We could have been
absolute
fucking Korea.
joke. It's a joke. This is a copper.
Or even better,
is,
Estonia.
is this copper? Is this a copper system? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like
Yeah,
80s.
like this wire is more advanced technology than the national broadband
All right, well,
network.
I have to bring this up then. Discuss why. Why on earth, of all things, I understand that the libs want to plunder and privatize and they have no foresight, but like surely this
You know why?
one fucking thing. Is it Telstra?
No, it's Murdoch.
But
Wait, why
Just
would
de-
he? What's
why?
the incentive for Murdoch to like?
to fucking
Because he owns Foxtel. And he didn't want streaming services competing with his brand of, like, you know, his monopoly on Mad About You reruns.
yeah, on Hollywood Housewives or whatever, like the old real Beverly Housewives.
Yep.
That's
Are you
why.
serious? Because like
It
I don't
can't
think,
be.
I don't have problems with like watching Netflix.
Huh?
Like even with the copper wires, you can still watch Netflix.
Oh, yeah, because they've downgraded it since. But the thing is that if you had National Broadband Network happening, there would be so many more opportunities for other streaming services to come up. And on top of that, you would just lose. Like, for instance, right now, the fact that this is lagging,
It is lagging. Yeah.
that is costing us people watching this
True.
stream. You know?
So it's a little-
it's just another thing that maybe some of them, who knows, would be like, well, I guess at least the guys talking footy on Fox Footy aren't lagging.
Yeah, that's. I mean, look,
So
it would
that's-
annoy me.
So that's the fucking reason that. But I thought it was because Telstra wanted a monopoly because Telstra got privatized, right?
There's also that because it's an unholy alliance that they own the copper network. But dude, the Libs did exactly the
dude,
same
that's
argument
it.
when the copper network was built. The Labor Party was the one that built the copper network, and
Right.
they were saying, "This is insane. This is actually what they were arguing back then.
Yeah.
That we should have made the copper network iron. Iron rusts.
oh,
That's what the Liberals were arguing when we built the copper network."
there would have
Do you
been.
think that could be like?
And now they're sitting there arguing to keep it.
Is there, no, they're actually they're reinvesting it, and I think they're wanting to put optic fibers now.
Bullshit. That's
Yeah,
only, and
that's what the-
But isn't that only because they isn't?
Any of the audience members, am I wrong about this? Is the new Liberal National Party's plan to lay out optic fibers instead of copper, or are they just like redoing the copper?
Well,
Because I
Jordan's right.
think they're going literally back to Labor's plan with more money now because of inflation.
Dude,
Great.
Also
and on
really
top of
great.
that, the fact that they just fucked up the entire network, which means that they're going to have to pull it all out, put it all back
there's
in.
extra cost for that.
Yeah,
Dude, so the NBN is copper.
yeah. Well, it's a Frankenstein model. It's with a bunch of other things like HTC or whatever it's called, and there's all these
Why?
different Frankenstein
And
mishmashes.
and how insane is it too that like
well, you know what? Actually, you can blame Malcolm Turnbull for it. I think it would have been better if they just stuck with Tony Abbott, who was saying, "No, we don't need it for fast videos." And you know what though? He's kind of right. That's what most of it was used for. Huh?
No one is talking.
What do you mean?
You could perfectly eligibly understand me on dial-up because I speak very slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not too slow. You're too fast.
Yeah. So what was his argument?
It's also like
what did people
I'm
want
not sure if that's John Howard or is that the voice.
What's that voice?
The dial-up.
Oh,
Do you not
yeah,
remember
of
that?
course.
Yeah.
That was great. I love that sound.
I
Can
like
we
it
just
too.
get that back?
But what-
Can that be
yeah.
the intro to this Twitch feed?
or our ringtone.
I mean, look, let's be
Yeah.
honest. It should be the intro to this Twitch feed.
So okay, someone has
Oh,
told
yeah,
us
Murdoch
that the
has-
optic fiber plan is for Sydney only.
Yes, suck shit, everyone else.
kidding. Finally, the people that deserve
Not even like Melbourne or Brisbane. What's up? I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Oh, this can't be true, but Pork Sword 42, great name.
By the way, this is like,
Abbott said gamers will only use NBN.
yeah, gamers will only, and that is the most.
And fair.
Yeah, but
But
they gotta
also,
live too.
aren't they like most of the economy now?
Yes, that's also
So
true.
that statement of Abbott, like only gamers will use NBN.
Wait
is
a
like,
sec,
dude,
is
that's
it-
like
I think-
more money than fucking music and movies combined.
I think they're just going to be using. Everyone's saying 5G. What's the deal with 5G? I know that people are like it gives you cancer, but like,
and that's a fact. That's a fact. We all
you heard
know
it here
that.
first.
Wait, okay.
Yeah.
How come 4G does not give you cancer, but 5G does?
Because it's the next level up radiation. You know, like 2-stage cancer versus 3-stage. 3-stage
I
because
mean,
you faster.
does he even need to explain this?
Yeah,
Arlo?
how stupid are you? You're the one with the moustache. Fuck. But honestly, but what do we know apart
His
from
copper network.
apart from those facts? What else do we know about 5G?
Oh, they're just supposed to supersede it.
Supersede what?
Broadband, apparently.
Really?
But I don't know anything.
5G
I'm not a
is just
tech
like,
head.
it's mobile broadband. So 5G is the same. So NBN is through Wi-Fi, and 5G will be on your phone.
Yeah, so it's just sort of like
And 5G
yeah,
will
yeah.
just be like a really
Fast,
fast.
yeah,
It
yeah.
is
All
a
right, but
really
when we get
fast
to
mobile
6G, can we just call it G6 in honor of the greatest song of all time, G6?
No, can we call it G Unit?
Yeah, okay, all right, yeah. We've got to get to G Unit. G Unit has to be 10.
Yeah.
Because it will be such a unit. If that's G5, what is G10? Is that just like
don't
imagining something and it appearing?
Pretty much, I would assume.
Good, I'm so sick of DHL. When are we getting to G Unit?
I think that the phones can stop where they're
And then
at.
the next level is G Unit.
That's the next one, is it?
That's
Everyone-
11.
5G is banned by CIA.
Damn straight.
No,
Fair
it's not
enough.
banned by CIA. You know what they're doing? They just don't want to let Huawei do it, and they want AT&T and like whatever their shitty other mobile companies is. But they're not equipped to lay out the 5G network yet, so they're just waiting
Right.
on their companies to be able to develop that technology and ban it because they obviously don't want like China to be doing it. Which should give you some idea. Is it just about
Sydney
cost-
beer co.
Everything's just that. Every economic model is based on getting access to technology and then monopolizing that technology despite the fact that it's easy to give it to everyone.
Well, look,
Yeah.
that is true.
I'm sure they can do it even now, but Huawei can do it like a lot cheaper. So they're trying to get their technology to like reach that point where they would be able to compete with China, and then they'd be like, 5G's fine, doesn't give you cancer.
I don't know how you're ever going to compete with Huawei. I'm not even talking about Chinese labor costs here. I'm just talking about their logo looks so cheap.
yeah, it does.
They've got nothing in their marketing department.
Yeah.
I'm sure they just took a photo of a fan.
I mean, no surprises from me, but like I'm very on board with banning Huawei.
Why
Don't
are
let
you
them
on board?
in. Because they're buying up property, they're sending everyone over here. I mean, enough's enough. I'm not joking. Though.
Look, I mean, where we live, enough is enough.
Don't say any more for fuck's sake.
No,
well,
we're
that
not
doesn't really
telling
give
you-
anything
we're
away.
not
But
saying what's
Yeah, look, but essentially what I've said is we live in Sydney.
We live-
Surprise.
No, we live in
remember
Hong
that-
Kong.
Remember that?
Yeah, exactly.
Remember that
Straight
meme?
up.
And you know what?
Hong Kong.
I know that you guys have an issue with that, but I certainly don't.
I do not have an issue at all.
Could be
In fact,
worse.
when MISLAV and I were coming up the elevator, and the elevator opened, and we just saw you in front walking by, and MISLAV's reaction wasn't, "Oh, hey, it's Jordan." For a second, MISLAV didn't recognize you, and he was like, "Oh, finally, a white guy."
Yeah.
There's something to take out of context.
And then he looked at my eyes and then thought, he's only halfway.
Japanese don't count. Yes, but no, I just think that, like, you know, I understand.
Why do you think Japanese don't count? Why do you think Japanese are the
kidding.
white people of Asia?
They are. And Koreans are the Irish of Asia, the Japanese are the white people of Asia. Isn't this
No,
just
don't
fact?
we come up with a different ranking?
No. This is the ranking.
What was our ranking? Go on.
And this is official. You can't mess with this.
Cancelled.
Japanese people are the white people of Asia. Koreans are the black people of Asia because they're the cool ones that come up with all of the dancing
And
and
also,
whatnot
they love
and rapping.
chicken.
Cool.
They love
Fried
chicken.
chicken.
And
Damn.
Chinese are the Asians of Asia.
Well, one more thing.
If you are Chinese, can you back that up? Come on, is there a more Asian culture than China?
Southeast Asians like Indonesian, Malaysian, Thai, Indians of Asia.
Wait, who's the Aussies of
Damn.
Asia?
Apparently we're getting cancelled, guys, for that.
No, we
Indonesia?
we're gonna we'd fall into the Japanese category. Actually, you guys would. I'm Paki, so I'm in the fucking Malaysian category.
I reckon if we were an Australian, well, obviously it's going to have to be Bali and Indonesia, so we're just going to exclude that. Who would be the most Aussie?
In where?
Vietnamese?
In Asia? Did you see what you're saying?
Yeah, what's the most Australian Asian culture?
I'm gonna look. I mean, you gotta say Bali.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah, well, that
fucking
is
is
Australia.
Australia.
That's just Norfolk Island, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Are we? Okay, guys. Is the
Cancelled in
cameras
real
working
time.
fine?
Everyone's it's fucking up again. They're saying you were cancelled in real time.
Okay, that's actually. I think it should be fine now. Come
But
on,
guys, come on, let's all get cancelled together. What is the most Australian Asian culture? I really want to know that now. I think about it.
I think Bali. China got the boy. China got the boys. Yeah, I think I think Huawei. I think I'm just gonna say Bali or secondarily Vietnamese because the Vietnamese enjoy like.
No, come on. The Vietnamese are the Greeks of Asia.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. Well, I'm just going with Bali. I mean, there's not that many Asian countries left. What, Mongolia?
Dude,
Could be that.
What we're saying is this like
big.
real racy because everyone is saying you
everyone's
guys are
like,
gonna get canceled.
oh my
Shut
god,
the fuck
oh my
up.
god. That's the reaction right now. Everyone's just like, oh my god, seriously, oh my god. And then every second one is scuffed. The video scuffed.
Camera
oh my god,
sucks.
Yeah, but
scuffed.
this is why you guys shouldn't look at the comments because I don't know if you figured this out on the internet, but like all comments are negative.
Yeah, that's
Have you
true.
ever seen that?
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Dude, no matter what, like, this is pretty much the net in a nutshell. This sucked. I didn't say stop.
Very strange.
Look, by next stream, hopefully I'll try to get some technical guy to come and help us. Can we get your friend, MISLAV?
Yeah. Matt could probably
Let's get him.
help.
We'll pay him some money and we can hopefully fix this shit.
Yeah,
because this is
he
too
can-
much. If it is that bad.
He can
Dude, what are
come
the
in.
odds that we're doing just fine and people are just being annoying?
That's
'Cause
probably it.
These motherfuckers, the ones that are like on Twitch, they're used to like really high quality content. Like they're used to, they watch tech videos where like, actually, sorry, the newest thing is 4,000 HP, which is what I always use. And if you drop down a little bit, then they get angry.
3,999 HP.
Yeah.
This is unacceptable. All right, let me just check. You do it one more time.
Well,
Hey,
no, I think it looks fine from like our end. It's shitty from their end.
Damn, it says it's dropping out. Like it's the fucking net, man. It's just the net. Like, can they? So they're installing good net in Sydney. Is that's happening? It would be nice.
Well, I think there's another way to fix it. But anyways,
the
this is
screen
legit-
completely flows. Lost 400. Fuck. Well, look, we'll get to the bottom of this.
Go to the other camera angles, Ali. There's a bit of lag on it. That's all right.
Here, I'll
It
just.
just reminds me of the first 4 years of jerking off to porn.
This is the first four. That's true.
Glad that didn't.
Look,
no one
Will,
had to hear that. Look, the net might be cucked, guys, but we have
Dude,
fun.
Who
isn't it amazing
is
that you
this
can get-
person?
Isn't it amazing that you can get taken off for not having shoes on, but like having your fly down's fine? I'm just going to do the rest of the broadcast like this.
Yeah, you
Is that getting the numbers up?
You guys really don't know him if you're gonna expect him to put that up.
You're just lucky I'm wearing pants.
Yeah, that's right.
Look,
Everyone's saying it's fine again. It's all good.
it's just your internet.
Hey,
Look,
give us some.
This was the. We'll try to fix it.
Give us some topics that aren't you just being like, oh, it stopped for a bit. Oh no, it's good again. Oh, it stopped for a bit, but no, it's good. No, but it. Oh no, it didn't stop. It's been fine for ages. It stopped again. Like, give us something a little. I'm not saying that's not substantive. I'm just saying like maybe just a little more substance.
Yeah, like what other Twitch streams are having technical difficulties? Let's talk about that.
yeah. Guys, what other? No, then they'll log out.
Get out of here. So
Okay, actually, give us this. Who is your favorite Australian Twitcher?
Yeah, I'm curious about that. I'm pretty sure it's just us and that guy from Good Game anyway, right? That's it.
Yeah, it's pretty much that.
Barjo.
And then just a bunch of chicks that are wearing bunny ears.
Yeah.
Love, put them on. You're losing them.
okay, breaking news. This is not really breaking news.
Here we go.
But no more hotel quarantine for Victorian arrivals.
What does that mean?
Wait, say
It
that
just
again.
means people that are, you know how like if you come from Victoria right now, you have to do like quarantine.
Yes, I do know that.
Yeah, you don't have to do it anymore. That's just the news.
Damn. Now that is ABC 24 as fuck. Don't you think that is just a piece of information that you'll completely forget about? It was like when I was watching this YouTuber content that he was pumping out 9 years ago when he was saying that, hey, the world was supposed to end yesterday.
I know.
It didn't end yesterday.
I know.
How about that?
It's one of my favorite
forgot about it.
YouTubers.
There was just so much information that you consume in your life that you think, oh, okay, yeah, this is really important, and then it's gone.
I know.
It's just, everything is just this ball in front of a dog.
I know.
Boys.
Especially with the age of the net now. Like, it's just Tony Robbins said it best when he's like, what was it? It's like we're not looking for...
We're drowning in a sea of information.
But
we're starving for wisdom.
Yeah, that was exactly. It was like we're not looking for information. We're looking for wisdom. There's too much information. I know I'm turning into a boomer, but like, it's a very good point.
Boys, talking of information, have you guys been following even like a little bit of the US election campaign trail?
Christ, no.
I have. And dude, Trump is still fucking funny. You know what he was making fun of?
That's a this just in.
That's
great.
Do you know what he was making fun of Joe Biden for? You'd think he's like, oh, he's going insane. No, dude, he comes up with the best trolls ever.
Who?
Trump.
Okay.
So Trump is, dude, Trump's rallies are like before COVID, right? There's just everyone stacked on top of each other, just like normal. And he's saying, he's like, have you seen Joe Biden? What the fuck are his rallies? Like, he's got these drive-in cinemas. You park your car and you said, that's just stupid. Am I going crazy? Or that's just a dumb thing to do? What are you sitting in your car? No one can even hear you. What are you doing?
Jesus.
And man, if I was fucking Joe Biden, I'd be pissed at that. It's the same thing as people saying like, oh, I'm logging out. The stream is too bad. It's like, there's nothing I can do about that.
Damn. So wait, he was literally having he was just talking.
Dude, not only is the president of U.S. like responsible enough to tell people to measure SOPs, he is paying out opponents for having a drive. Because Joe Biden's rallies it's like a drive-in cinema concert. So everyone just drives down, and then whoever has to ask a question, they come out of their car.
Really?
They walk up, and then they go back into the car, and then the next guy comes out of his car to ask their question. So it's literally a drive-in cinema. Whereas Trump is like on top of Madison Square Garden. He's selling them out.
Dude,
That was definitely Joe Biden's idea as well, because I don't think that drive-in cinemas exist anymore, do they?
They do in Sydney. They
No, they
became
do.
like
They do.
popular after like COVID.
there's like a handful in America too, you know. They're like,
Yeah?
you're still hanging
12.
on there.
Right.
Chicks roller skating up to your car and having your hot dogs and soda pops. If it were up to me, it'd be illegal to not have every restaurant as them, but obviously times change. I have to say though, like,
Yeah.
I know that like it's just one of those things where it's like, not to sound like fucking like Larry King or whatever, but like, you know, this president, like every single time he does something, I don't believe, it just shocks me. But like,
You mean Joe Biden, right?
no, Trump, Biden.
Biden.
I love Biden.
Is an orangutan running.
I think Biden's mad. He's hilarious, but like,
Dude, I don't know how to
So
explain this to you.
great. Battle of the memes.
yeah, battle
Like,
of the memes. That's how it
Jordan
should be.
and the Rat were like talking about how actually, you know what? Trump isn't even funny anymore. It's Biden. Biden's funny. Biden's the funny one.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. I was like, maybe they're right. Maybe Trump's kind of like, you know, his humor's old. And I started watching it. He's still fucking funny.
He's
and
still
he's
funny.
way funnier
Yeah.
than Biden. Like,
Yeah.
you can say not vote for him, and I completely understand. But don't say like he's like Trump is not funny.
No, I completely
Still
withdraw everything
killing
I
it.
was saying about that.
Well-
Look, I watched a little bit the other day, and by a little bit, I watched an entire hour. But I was trying
Wait.
to only watch a couple of minutes.
Of Trump
But it was
or
just
Biden?
his inaugural address.
Who?
And it was just both of them.
Right.
In their, what you mean, Jigger? When they accept their
TV.
presidency
Yeah.
nominees. Or
Yeah, whatever.
that kind of jazz.
Well, like I was,
And look, you could only watch about 5 minutes of Joe Biden, and I'm into politics.
yeah.
And when it came to Trump, watched the whole
He's-
hour, and you were there.
Yeah.
And you were there. No, but
And you were there.
I was
No,
in
but
the
Mislav
audience
was there.
actually. What, in the audience or just?
maybe Ali was stalking. Could see that.
I was
happening.
definitely there. But look, all I was gonna say is that like, you know, there's a million of those moments with Trump, but like I was watching him do his like rally in like, you know, Tennessee or something. It might have been Tennessee or Carolina. It's always in the Carolinas or Tennessee or even Florida. And I just had this moment where he was just like, I've been out here, I've been in Tennessee, I've been in Miami, I've been in Florida. I've been working my ass off. And I just had this moment. I'm like, damn, like it is strange hearing the president, like the leader of the free world, essentially sound like an Italian New York deli chef. It's just weird. Like, I've been working my ass off out here. Like, it's mad, but it's just strange. I get this is why Trump.
It is a parody of itself.
Well, that's why Trump had to happen because people were sick of everyone going there and like just being these like super, super polished, super just sort of just a machine, just a like charismatic, smooth, it flows. They were just like, I need a deli meats guy up there to be like, I've been working my ass off. And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's weird. It's strange.
Yeah.
It's a strange thing to see that. It's like,
also-
what? Because as a kid, if someone's like, I've been working my ass off, even as a kid, I'd be like, whoa, it'd be like, that would make like the news. But now, it doesn't make the news. It doesn't even, it's like a tiny, it's not even worth mentioning.
Yeah. Or it makes the news as Trump shows an odd level of decorum at his rally.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's sort of, I don't know. It just.
He's been like, what do you think about this whole controversy of Trump nominating the next Supreme Court judge? Dude, I'm into the zeitgeist again. I've sucked in. I'm watching The Rising and everything.
What do you mean the zeitgeist?
The fucking, U.S. election. It's a trap. You get sucked into it.
Oh, yeah.
And I am stuck into it a little bit. But the whole thing about
what's
like
everyone's opinion of The Hill? Because I personally think it's dog shit.
it is because
Wait, what?
It's a hack show as well.
Which one?
Yeah, it's just, look, can we all just accept that the reason it has high ratings is because Crystal Ball's a MILF? That's about it.
The reason why it has high ratings is because it caters to a specific group of population that don't have a lot of media outlets. It's the same thing as like, how Jordan Peterson, when he came in, he just went crazy because there was a serious deficit of conservative, rational thinkers, and he filled that in. The Hill does the same thing. There's a huge...
There's not really a dearth of people that used to be on MSNBC and Fox.
But like, give me some shows.
Of?
The ones that cater to progressive Democrats.
So many.
Go on.
It's just every Young Turk network, every commentator. Dude, every commentator that has this microphone and has some shitty name like The Rational Gamer. Like...
Actually, you know what?
So all these fat losers with these like crap little jackets on that make the one that I was wearing around Jodie McKay look good.
Let's not go crazy.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It was like I murdered a homeless man for his attire.
Yeah.
But like, man, there's so many of them just with that jacket sitting there, just every point over and over. I mean, yeah, everybody knows the Republicans suck, but can we just talk again about how Biden sucks? No, you may not.
Yeah.
I'm sick of hearing this. Dude, there was just this weird age of just 29, huge fan of the Young Turks, 30, CNN all the way.
That's probably the change.
I don't think there's the Young Turks is dead. I don't think there's a lot of people that are into it anymore. They went again the same thing. They're too hacky. You kind of know what they're going to say about something. You know what? It was because
Anna Kasparian was keeping eyes on it and was sort of, making up for the fact that Cenk Uygur, like every time he was sitting there, you're thinking, shouldn't you be a construction worker? Why do you have a microphone?
Yeah.
You're always wondering that.
Yeah. How did he get his start? Do you know, like, was he how did fucking Cenk? Because Cenk seems like...
the same as Donald Trump, with a small loan of $1 million.
Damn.
This champion of the poor, I'm pretty sure, just said, yo, Bobs, can I have a loan or what?
Damn.
You want a loan? Yeah. You want some lunch with that? Yeah, I want some lunch.
Yeah, you want a Philly cheese?
Boys, okay, zoom into me because I have a story. And it is very, very political.
All right. Oh, here we
Wait,
go.
hold up. Let me zoom in. Sorry, they can't see it. Now, let me zoom in.
You know what? With my technical knowledge, I actually do assume that we are zoomed in.
Yeah, we're zoomed in now. Go on.
Damn. So good.
Dude. Okay. Christo's cousin calls us.
And we can call him that now because he...
Yes. Christo, formerly known as the Rat. And
Rat.
still to me, known as the Rat.
Well,
he's a rat.
Still
He's
to
a
me
rat.
too.
He's a rat. He's a very clever rat. That sums up Christo.
Yeah.
In a nutshell. But anyway, his cousin calls up And it was so good because we were just sitting there after a day of going through the usual drudgery of corrupt state politics. We were at our lowest ebb, 10:30. His cousin rings up. His cousin is pretty much the guy with the blonde wig that I had as a caricature in my Surfies video, but in real life, right? He lives in like, Hat Head or something like that. Massive Surfy. He goes, bro, guess what just happened? My mate, Doovy, or whatever his name is. You know how there's always, this is the quintessential odd couple of Australian rural towns. The surfy dude with the long hair that gets a lot of puss, with this other guy that has that real lagged mice of men, Kearney kind of face, actually just does get mice and being like, it bit me. Oh no, it's dead. Anyway, that guy was in a bottle-o. This guy walks up and goes, oi, mate, can you give us a lift? I want the beers at the top, eh? And so he's going, yeah, okay. And starts lifting him. He's 16.
Yeah.
He gets it. He's just sitting there being like, yeah, just a bit higher. Oh, fuck, you fucking suck at this, eh? Fuck you. And anyway, so they just start having a fight and him's just sitting there going, mate, have you ever even been laid, son? You don't even look like you're fucking laid. How fucking old are you? The guy was there on a fake ID. He was way too young to be in a bottle-o anyway. And they start having a fight. They start having a fight in the middle of the bottle-o. The bartender or whatever the fuck the name is of the guy, the staff just goes, right, get out, pushes them out. He's just like, fuck you, you're fucking done, dog. This guy that was just asking for the lift gets pushed out. He's sitting there furiously texting, and they start staring at him. And then they just realize, hold on, that's Tim from The Bachelor.
Oh, shit.
What, the underage guy?
No, the guy that was asking for a lift, be like, oi, give us a lift. Oh, you fucking suck at this. Fuck, you've never been laid, eh? Fuck you. Oh, you fucking dog. Fuck off.
That's a better...
I'm getting a beer on that.
That top 6 cents is ending.
Yeah, it really does.
Isn't that amazing? Like, come on. It's such an amazing ending to that story because it is simultaneously the least and most expected guy to be doing exactly that.
Yeah, true. Actually, it's not surprising at all. Like,
no,
I don't know why it's a good ending. It should be, because it's just, was that
like,
Tim? That should be the question.
You just assume that once somebody's off reality TV, they cease existing.
Hey,
they keep going.
Dude, what's happening to that idea? That's why we got these. Didn't you say that you were thinking of an idea of like playing a poker game with Tim and another man who shall be unknown?
Not Tim.
It's yours.
Handsome Tim. What's his name? Now I can't even fucking remember. Jamie.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of Jamie.
Tim's best friend.
Oh, Tim's best friend.
Picks him.
Tim's the long hair guy, right?
Wait.
Oh,
dude, how much pussy does that man get?
Dude,
He
anyone
looks
that
like
starts fights with 16-year-olds in a bottle-o is getting laid.
Dude, he looks
Damn,
like a man
yeah.
that has had chlamydia at least 15 times in his life.
He looks like he is chlamydia.
How do you guys know?
He's just a white koala.
Like, I understand how you know some of these characters because,
That's my job.
but how the fuck do you know them?
Because I watch his videos.
Because, dude, with his Bachelor videos, I tune in for a bit. I'm just like, these guys are stripping. And I'm just like, wait a sec. What am I doing? And turn it off. I'm not going to watch a
I think that's what happened because there was a real successful streak there where we were getting Bruz level video views.
No.
Nah. But like the aftermath of Bruz views
Yep.
on Bachelor videos. And I've just got to know, why did those go out? Was it just like when Lisa was explaining why Itchy and Scratchy wasn't getting the ratings anymore?
I don't know.
Do you think it has like little to do with you and more to do with the Bachelor's ratings?
Probably.
Like if the show was trending, even though I watch your videos not knowing anything about it, but that's good because it gives me an intro. But do you think most of the viewers actually watch The Bachelor and then watch your videos?
No, actually, I found out after a while that a lot of people were using it just as kind of like a fast forward button on their remote.
Yeah, well, dude.
Which was just watching the meat of the episode and be going, well,
to be fair,
it's such fake nose.
I would much rather any day watch, like you reviewing The Bachelor is infinitely more entertaining than watching The Bachelor. I mean, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. I can handle Love Island. I am only human. But like I couldn't
I
do
watched
it.
the greatest show.
Isn't that just
with you.
Naked Bachelor?
Basically, sorry.
I saw the greatest show of all times with you, and your Mrs. The Black Bachelor.
Blackchler.
It's just
I don't know that one.
it's just Bachelor, but with black people.
Are you sure that's a
I swear,
show?
dude, I saw that with you guys. Actually, I'll be precise. It doesn't matter, but like one of
Dude,
your
like I
friends-
believe you, but I don't remember that. That seems like it'd get a lot of people on Twitter being like, "Oh my god," or something.
Dude, black people have like this whole. Chris Rock has like this amazing bit about it. Like a lot of people don't know about this, but black people have an alternate reality. They have black porn. They have black movies. They have, but they're better. Like I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm just saying like there's.
Nah,
this
I don't
whole
know,
thing.
man. Black porn is pretty shitly
Yeah,
shot.
Chris Rock's joke was about like how black porn was like you get like bullet hole wounds in the ass and you're like, what the hell is going on?
But I mean, you could say
Bullet
the
hole
same.
wounds.
You could say the same of
What?
any subgenre, right?
Mongolian porn.
Yeah.
Mongolian. But there is like a separate
So many camels.
If I'm not wrong, there was a black Friends too.
What?
Friends that were all black.
Really?
Yeah, I think there was, but I think it got
On in the
canceled
90s?
as well. Yeah, well around then, when Friends first came out. There's an Indian Friends too. You know what the fucked up thing about Indian Friends was?
There's an Indian Friends?
Yeah, like scene by scene, word by word. They've just taken out the script, they've put it on Google Translate,
Whoa.
and they've reprinted it and given it to people.
I would love to.
It's shit.
I would.
Are they terrible actors?
I bet it'd be better than the
The
original.
actors are all right, but like the problem with it is like there's just no work on the script. They've literally it doesn't.
But surely they
translate
changed
well.
New York to Mumbai or something.
Yeah, they've done that. Like the differences would be very trivial. Like you know how
And
in
instead
the,
of Central Perk, is it just called like Central Massimo?
no, I can't remember what it was called. I think it was called Central Coffee Shop or something.
Central
Yes,
Coffee Shop.
The difference,
But do they only serve turmeric lattes? Do they have coffee there? Does coffee exist in India?
Dude,
Surely.
I swear to God, I've seen like only 2 scenes of this show because it was bad.
Fuck,
the
I would
I
really
remember
like
the
to
one
watch
difference
that.
was, you know how like in the first episode of Friends, season 1, episode 1, fans would know. There's a scene where they're all sitting at the coffee shop, and then Ross goes, "I just want to be married again," and then Rachel walks in wearing the wedding dress. That's one of the scenes, and then Chandler goes, "And I just won $1 million." That was the gag.
Damn.
But anyways, the Indian version
Wow, I
of
can see why it
that.
was so popular.
The Indian version of that was exactly the same. The only difference was that the chick was wearing a red dress instead of a white one. That's it.
That's the.
That was literally the only difference.
Well, because they
Dude.
couldn't afford a wedding dress.
No, because like Indians wear red.
Oh, that's
for
the wrong.
weddings.
It's funny as fuck.
That is actually, dude. I'm telling you, I reckon it'd be funnier than the actual Friends.
I mean, look.
Well, it
it's
was kind of just
funny.
like when I saw the American IT crowd.
There's an
Except
American.
for way
IT
funnier
crowd?
because it's India.
I didn't know there.
American
I didn't know there was,
There was one episode. It's a pilot.
Jesus.
Yes.
MISLAV.
Sorry.
MISLAV's third dance.
I have a feeling that camera is not working anymore.
I'm just gonna hold this. Sway with me. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Just to fill in time. You know, Juliet from The Bachelor was hitting on me on Instagram.
Yes, I do. And
That's
how
funny.
was it? What would tell us like some goss about your conversation?
I don't know, man. It's just look. What else is there to say? She's hot. That was pretty much it. Also, that probably got some attachment issues, but don't we all?
Yeah, but she's on The Bachelor. She's not a catch.
No, this is the whole thing. You know what? I think that she is a catch. You know what I found out though? I think it's just very unfortunate for her that she actually not only acts like a Disney princess. The reason that she acts like one is because she is. She's a celibate.
No,
Yeah.
She's
no.
a celibate.
Yes.
That's not.
Yeah.
She's a
What?
virgin?
Celibate.
Okay.
So I think she's had sex once, then went to one Hillsong meeting and thought, "Yay, flashing lights."
Dude, you don't. If you're celibate, you don't hit up like famous
Yeah.
comedians.
I think she's
and
an-
slide into their DM.
Is there such thing as female incels?
There is.
Well, I guess that's her, except for she would be a vol cell.
She is
No, yeah, there is
not
no such thing as a
fucking
female incel because
dude.
there is no such thing as a female involuntary celibate.
There isn't?
Well,
there is.
you know,
I've
one that is
recently
basically
been told
just like
about
a
it.
giant mole that has like eyes. Maybe.
Look, there's a.
I'm talking about a skin mole, by the way, as well.
Right,
Not the
yeah.
animal.
Ew.
There are women. Actually, well, let's talk about women because clearly,
This is
there
still
are women
Twitch,
that are
guys.
like involuntarily celibate.
Really?
They are incels because it's not that they can't have sex, but they can't just like go up to someone and say, "Hey, do you want to fuck?" It's more like, "Hey, how's it going?" And then like it'll just never go on to like the sex bit,
Right.
And they're very
Who?
frustrated.
Who said that?
Women in my life have said.
But
that
what's
to
the
me.
advantages of, for
Your
instance,
life.
that girl being an incel? No, not
But
an
dude, that
incel, a
is
cell.
not the case
being
with
celibate.
her. That is definitely not
Yeah.
the case with her. She is fucking with you, and she's had more dicks than than anyone else.
Than anyone else. Anyone on earth. She had the most amount of dicks.
Wait,
And then-
who?
That's Ali.
Who? Okay, can you- all right,
she said
okay,
that she's
I know
celibate.
the stream-
Must have had the most sex on earth.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can even hear this, but tell me, do you think she's actually celibate? What's her name? Who are we talking about?
Juliet.
Yeah.
No,
tell
I
us.
think she is because she's Christian. Christians do
Right.
that shit, man.
No, they
she's a secret gnat. I don't know what the gnat means.
I think they
What, national supporter?
ALP.
Or what, she's just in Tasmania as one of the
LMP.
national
Some
MPs.
guys like Ali's never spoken to a woman in his life. He's lying.
Oh, so harsh. She's got a girlfriend, all right?
Let's hear what the big wig here says. What does MISLAV sucks think about all of this?
Yeah. Pipe up, Miss Love
Suck
Sucks,
it to
wherever you are.
Hey, ask me, Ali. Oh shit, I'm getting a call. I'm gonna take it.
Connor, optional
Connor.
Bromid.
Hey, Connor.
Hello, sir.
Shout out.
Look, Connor, for everybody who doesn't know, I'm just going to keep this going,
dude, we're about
is
to-
pretty
dude,
much
Connor-
Shrek.
Connor's asking if he should come in. He's driving past and if he should come and fix it. But dude, we're gonna go off air in like
Is
10 minutes.
what's is he watching? Is he
So well, I think he was. So don't worry about it. But we definitely.
live?
Put him on.
Yeah, can you put it? Say it
For
again.
everybody who
Sorry, what are you
knows,
saying?
this is not Matt. This is Connor, the fat Scottish man with the bathwater. That's him.
Sorry, what are you saying, Connor?
Fantastic. Like,
Hello,
I
fat
didn't
Scottish
watch it,
man.
but I just turned it on and saw what was happening. I can fix that in about 3 seconds if I just walk in.
You don't have 3 seconds.
Well, if you're here, then come in.
Okay, well, I'm just at the turn off now.
Oh, go on
All
then.
right. Well, we'll see you in a bit. But the thing is, we're probably gonna go off air in 10 minutes anyway.
Hey, Connor, did you have a lovely night?
Oh, lovely night. Went to the beach, went to Camp Cove.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
So just imagine this.
Wait, hold up.
Shrek in a tuxedo.
Wait,
That's
were you on a date, Connor?
No, it wasn't a date. I was just hanging out with a friend.
he was on a date.
Wink, wink.
We
And I
all
bet you
know
that
what
date
that
was
means.
Juliet.
Ooh,
From
Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
Connor slid into her DMs. All right, Connor. Well, it's up to you, man. But like, we're probably gonna like go off air.
No,
in 10.
Connor, don't bother. Don't bother.
Don't bother. Go
Actually, yeah.
go hang out with your friend in air quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Well, no, I can see your apartment right now. I'm heading past to see you later.
All right, well, come in.
No, there's no time. See ya.
Say bye.
No, like,
No.
Okay,
And we're not letting you in. We're not letting you in.
I'm letting
You
you
just
in.
have to stay at the bottom like somebody who can't access the code who's from Uber Eats. You're going to be with them. I hope you like cigarettes, Connor.
Dude, just come up. We'll see you in a bit.
the road's closed. I'm going past you now.
Oh, okay, fine. Then don't worry about it. We'll talk to you later. Okay. All right, bye.
Debut. Well, that was interesting.
So riveting.
And you thought we had to wait until next week for phone calls.
They all yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I promise phone calls are going to be better next week. And we need you guys to call in next week. So what we're
Hey,
gonna...
wait a sec. Didn't we have something to reveal that someone sent us?
Oh, yes. Before we end, let's do that. Hold on.
Because, like, come on, man. Come on, guy. I want to see that.
Hey, come on, fat.
Hey, I know you're not going to vote for me, fat.
Hey, who out of us does the best Joe Biden impression?
Oh, that's a good question.
I walk out, see old Slick. And Slick was a big boy. Slick used to have a nice big chain, put that chain around his head, as was the style at the time.
All right,
All right, now that's yours.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why Biden became the Colonel from the Kentucky Fried Chicken, but okay, that's fine.
I thought they were the same guy.
Hey, fat. I know you're not going to vote for me, fat. That's fine. It's not a problem. Why are you even here? You're kind of more a Trump guy, ain't you, fat? Yeah, that's right, fat.
I'm voting for him. Referring to a fat man as fat.
Dude, I want him to win. He has more meme factor than
We're
Trump.
gonna-
He's funnier.
In his interactions, don't you think?
Funnier plus the added bonus of like good policy.
Again,
you know?
I don't know who sent this to us, but
Somebody
whoever
called
it is-
Gimp.
Gimp sent
Gimp.
it to.
Gimp Glamour.
I hope this isn't Anthrax. No, there was
Muchas
another book. There was
gracias.
another one too.
Yeah, that was for Jordan. Someone sent Jordan a book. I gave it to
I
Jordan.
feel like such
Well,
a
I
spoiled
didn't
kid
see
now
it.
that we have this PO box, just opening all these boxes, being like, "No, a dustbuster, fat."
Holy.
Hey, fat.
Fuck, fat.
that?
What is
Look at
that,
that, fat.
What is that, fat?
Neural nectar, fat.
Whoa. Wait, is this the mushroom stuff?
Mason's mushrooms.
Yes, this is the mushroom.
Hey, thanks, fat.
I'm
What-
shouting
what
him
is
out.
this?
Wait, I gotta give him a shout out before. Dude, this is the absolute legend that sent us. These are like mushroom supplements. He was basically like,
Damn.
Do you want to live forever?
Yes, I do.
And I was like,
I'm
yes.
very interested in that.
I'm very interested in living forever. And he said, look, man, I'll send you a whole bunch of
don't wanna do
awesome supplements. No, you put it in food and stuff. I got to find him though.
QI.
I'll never forgive
Hey.
myself if I don't shout it out.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, dude. Can you sponsor us? Okay, where is he? Please.
I mean, you've sponsored us enough.
Come
You've given us
on.
enough energy to live forever so we can collect a lot of Patreon in infinity time.
Yep. And I am going to find him.
Sign up, by the way.
So many cunts sending me fucking memes. Be like, is this meme funny? No. It's not funny. How many
I
times
get
can
that all the
how many
time,
times can I repeat myself?
Look, I'm pretty
No.
sure it's just Tim from The Bachelor sent us this, right?
Yes.
Fuck, I can't find him. I'm such a. I'm gonna
But
find him,
whoever sent it, thank you so much.
dude.
Nootropic
Wait.
brain tonic.
Dude, no, this shit is legit. Can you? What's the name of the company? At least it's written on there, right?
Neural nectar.
Neural Nectar. Shout the hell out.
Even though we haven't tried any of your products or know if they work.
But
hey, it's the same with Alex
I found
Jones.
him. Yes, Mason Taylor. Shout out. He just said they should be there. Let me know if you get them. Yeah, well, I'm letting you know live, baby. Yeah, man. Mason, I think he's on right now. Yeah, thanks so
Well,
much, dude.
Meso, I
And-
really appreciate this because my entire life is just drinking teas.
Yeah.
And instead of that, now I can have something that, doesn't fucking keep you up until 3 a.m. every night. That'd
Yeah,
be really
this
good.
is actually like a really super good alternative, and this is the kind of stuff that's sort of like, did you know mushrooms will make you live forever? But can you be bothered to eat a delicious food 3 times a week? I mean, I like it, but then sometimes that voice in my head says, well, I feel like ramen. Well, Neural Nectar has the solution. Like, dude, we're gonna live for 1,000,000 years now. It's legit. I checked this site out, and it's like a lot
Well,
of tonics.
I got to
and
say,
shit.
1,000,000 years is a huge downgrade from infinity years, but I'll take it.
Still good.
It is still a lot better than 100 years.
dude.
All right, we have to go.
Shout
But
out.
last question for Jordan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
This was sent to us by I don't know who it was. Oh yeah, here we go.
MISLAV
bum,
rocks.
Bum_pudding says, dude, you're looking. The bum_pudding asks, why is your head so big?
The big questions.
Look, I really don't know how genetics works. I don't know what to say to you here. Look, I'm imagining it has something to do with the fact that maybe I'm a 3D character. Who knows? Like, does anyone know that yet? I mean, look, as people always point out, I haven't aged much in 7 years. Maybe I am.
Maybe
that could be the
40.
answer. I think that's what you look at it here, right?
All right, well,
it's just a
thank you.
prototype to Farquad. You're welcome.
Thank you to the guy who sent us that.
Mason, no,
Jordan is going to be consuming all of this.
Yeah, Mason,
And also
Mason.
And thank you for whoever sent us these floating. I'll put these
Hey,
on.
shout out-
the floating heads of all the prime ministers. And,
Yes.
and that poster.
Can you shout out?
Love you guys. Now we're going to play some poker.
Can you
And eat.
Can
You're
you
hungry.
can you please shout out the PO box one more time?
Fuck, I can't.
And while you
remember.
do that, no, I can't do it again. I can't shout out my band again. Just keep an eye out on Thursday.
Aren't you a great guy? You're so shameful as opposed to most of the people that work for me that are shameless cunts that are always trying to hawk their shit.
Yeah, I'm involved directly. I'm like, is there a new song coming out? Well, you make me blush.
Well, look,
I know your name is on this podcast.
I can't
Still,
remember.
I haven't earned the right.
I don't remember where the PO box is, but Matt, if you're listening, if this stream is still working, just put it up on the chat. And if you guys have anything, whoever sent us that economics, I just want to tell you beforehand. Once we get more stuff for the set, we're gonna move this to a different location.
Yeah, it's gonna
But
get
we wanted
more
to
and
put
more.
it because we appreciate you sending us stuff.
It's gonna get hectic. It's Forest Hall, by the way. They're asking, but we're gonna have a. There's gonna be. Did you find the address? No.
No, but Matt, can you just like put it up on the chats because I can't find it right now.
Yeah. Send us all the ridiculous shit you want because it's gonna be covered. But this is the first go. Come on, I think we all deserve a round of applause ourselves for this.
Well,
we did very well.
I mean,
I don't
if
think we
must.
do. But
I think we
again,
do.
it's a significant improvement for last week, and next week is going to be an even more of an improvement. One of the
It's
things,
just on the up.
Also, 2 against 1. In not MISLAV's direction, I agree that we didn't deserve a round of applause
Oh,
for this,
well,
but still, yeah. Like,
okay.
Look,
I did.
the thing is, yeah, like, and we'll round of applause the fact that you think that we deserve that.
Thanks. Yay! A round of applause for the round of applause.
All right,
on
thank
my
you,
part.
Good on
guys.
you for having a go, MISLAV.
do you want to do the outro, Jordan?
Guys, honestly, I really appreciate you tuning in all these years. It really brings a tear to my eye. And let's be honest, I just really want some of this stuff. I'm not really thinking about
I'm
this.
so,
anymore. I just
I'm
wanna
so
check this
excited.
out.
I'm very, very excited. Thursday, tune in. It's going to be a hit.
And by the way, and I genuinely mean this, I'm not even saying it. First of all, a great song. Secondly,
Such a mum.
it's Forest Hall's best work. I genuinely mean that.
It's the new direction, baby.
These guys have
Yeah.
already listened to the songs, bro. Like,
Yeah,
didn't they
it
fucking play all the
leaked.
time?
It leaked. Thanks. The song that you've probably been listening to for a month is coming out officially this Thursday. Hey, but they haven't seen the video. A lot of blood.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna go and stop the stream because I have to do it manually. Keep them entertained for the next 3 seconds.
We've had some laughs.
Oh, that's right, of
We've
course.
sung some songs. I'm gonna eat Mason's mushrooms and live for 100 years.
I'm going to be honest,
long.
this setting's really scary.
Why
at
this?
it.
I know it is. This is
It's
fucking
just a
witchcraft.
lad
Yeah.
around a poker table.
Ate some mushrooms. Are you going now? Are you going? Yeah. Toodle. Arrivederci.